Thank you guys for joining me. Jacqueline Sparks here, and thank you both for being here and agreeing to no contact.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Jacqueline.
Oh.
Lynn. Jacqueline. One
Okay.
word. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So today I have with me the sniper,
Whoa.
Shawn.
Jackie, the sniper, you know what I mean? You gotta feel it. It's energy. It's the aura, you know? Continue, I'm sorry. My apologies.
Shawn Hunter. And I also have with me the king of TCW, your current TCW heavyweight champion, Denzel Jordan.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Oh, of course, thank you for saying my name correctly. I appreciate it.
100.
All right. So I'm going to bring you guys back a little bit. I'm thinking August of 2022. The Broken Youth. Yeah. You were about to tap.
Me?
Yeah. You were about to tap.
Me?
Yeah.
I was about to
Right?
tap?
He was
Yep,
about to.
100%.
Is that what you told her? You're feeding her words?
Do you want to go
Feeding
back
her
and watch
lines?
the footage?
We can watch
I was
the
about to
footage.
tap.
100%.
My friend. I was in a submission. I was in a rough spot. But the sniper doesn't tap. No. I was not going to tap, my friend. But, continue.
Regardless
Just had to make that-
whether he
just had to
was
make
about
that-
to tap or not, which I've seen the tapes.
It's debatable.
It speaks for
There's a
itself.
debate.
The Broken Youth came out and injured you, took you out for what, 8 months?
8 months.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I will say that 8 months, though, might have been some of the best thing to ever happen to me. Because in rehabbing, I got better, I trained better, trained harder, came back, and found myself right where I left off.
Okay.
Ready to make Shawn Hunter tap out.
All right, and then another point, bringing you back a little bit to April 2023. Jabul cashed in,
Oh, yeah.
made that a triple threat,
I remember
and
that
470 days you held the championship.
470 days.
Oh. If only he did something with it in that 470 days.
Jabul rolled you up, ending your
Oh, he
wonderful
rolled
reign.
me up. But what happened before that, Denzel? I remember my knee hitting somebody's face. It's a little blurry. It was a while ago.
No,
It was
unlike
it was
you.
yours! Denzel, it was your face that I
Unlike
hit.
you, Shawn,
And I would beat you. Oh,
I'm not too proud to admit it. You had me. In that moment, you had me.
1, 2, 3. Yep. That's
But,
about right.
as we know, this is wrestling. Things happen, things change. Jabul took advantage of that situation. Just like you would have done. Just like I would have done.
Well, look. Okay, look. We're minimals. Both of us. We can agree on that. Put our differences aside. You know, I know, Jacqueline, knows that my hand was under that rope. Technically speaking, I should have never lost my TCW championship. And you're right, it's wrestling. You gotta take it on the chin, you gotta move on. I already did. I beat Jabul right in the middle of this ring, in his home. I kicked my feet up on his coffee table like I said I would, but things happen.
So
we move on. Right?
you feel like you were cheated out of
Ma'am.
your title reign.
I don't feel like I was cheated. I know I was cheated. I was cheated in the middle of this ring. And that's the difference between you and me, Denzel.
Really?
See, I was
Explain.
cheated
Mhm.
from my win. You based an assumption on yours. You assume I was going to tap. The difference is, I know I was going to pin you for the 3 count. Then Jabul stuck his nose where it didn't belong, in the garden in front of his parents and family. Of course, because that's what Jabul does. Love you, Jabul. Love you, Jabul. But,
You know what? He might be right. Maybe he wasn't going to tap. He might be right. But your ass was going to sleep. You were fading slowly but surely. You were just about out. And if it wasn't for Isaac Knox, who I hate that we keep bringing relevance to that name, if it wasn't for him and his goon squad, you might not have tapped, but you were going to nights.
I think you're confusing me with the TCW guy.
That's
When
right.
you're in this ring defending that championship. Because you walk around here like you're a king, like you're royalty. You look like your mom dressed you for Sunday morning church. Okay? First of all. Second of all, look, when we're in this ring, you and I both know you've given me my best matches. Oh yeah. Star-studded blockbuster matches, right? However, you can say the same for me. Because with that championship belt, you've had a terrible match with Carlo, right? Had a very mid match with that Florida boy, okay? The one good match you kind of had was with the Shawn. We don't like the secrecy, but he might have carried you in that one. I'm not gonna, but you want to bring up my title reign. If you did anything with it, you know what I did with it? I put you on the TCW map. Because you might have more years than me, Denzel. You might. You're more experienced than me. You've been around more companies than me, but the only company that I want to be at is those 3 letters on that championship belt. And it's not a crown, by the way. It's a championship belt. That's what we fight for. That's what we bleed for, right? So, when it comes to my title reign versus yours, my 4 title reigns equates significantly more than yours. And what happened? It came back to me. Because I knew when I came back, I didn't have to go after you. They don't call me the sniper because I wear a little gun on my arm. No. They call me the sniper because I pray. I watch and I make sure I'm 3 steps ahead. And what was I, Denzel? When you rang my name on that microphone last show, I knew I won. Because now, what did you challenge me to? What did you challenge me to, Jack? What did you challenge me? A ladder match.
I was gonna say it.
I
He likes hearing
live.
himself talk. Just
I
let him
live.
go.
I breathe in the air. That's where I'm most safe. Where I'm most comfortable. What the hell is going through your mind, my king? To challenge the sniper, one of the best high flyers in New England wrestling, to a championship match with 20 feet. Right.
Speaking of that, you will be at 250 days of your title reign at weapons play. Do you got a good head on going into this? I mean, ladder match ain't something you mess with. That's real business.
No, but I like to believe that I never go in underprepared. I go in ready for whatever and ready to do whatever because I am what I say I am, the king of TCW, the TCW heavyweight champion. And that means I don't quit. I don't stop until I am dead. Okay? So when we're beating each other's asses, I'm still going to have enough in the tank to climb that ladder. I'm still going to be the one who has enough to actually get there. I'm not going to run away just because I lost a match. I'm not going to leave for how many months will you disappear for? Just because you lost the title? Oh, no. What else was it you said? The people were tired of you? And you wonder why? But since we're going back, let's talk about that 470 days, right? I said that you didn't do anything. You defended it 4 times. And those 470 days, 4 title defenses. I was 2 of them. And in that, you lost to the Broken Youth. They made you look foolish, you and your boys.
They cheated. Brass knuckles. Illegal in Massachusetts.
Illegal in Massachusetts.
Is it pretty?
And the thing is, Shawn, even though they cheated, even though your arm was under the rope, even though the Broken Youth screwed me, even though Isaac Knox screwed me and got me disqualified in my other title match against Jabul, it is what it is. I don't run and hide because I'm sad that I lost the match.
Run and hide?
Run and hide, Shawn.
Listen, what I said is that this company didn't need me anymore. That's what I said. And I knew it. And it's not because of me, Denzel. I did my job. I was the poster boy. I was the guy they put on the posters. I was their little pony that they threw into the ring to have the match of the night. That's you right now, buddy. You haven't realized it yet. And you might have more experience than me, but I know I have more experience than you than when it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship. I know what it's like to be in the spotlight. I know what it's like to be the face, and you simply don't. And look,
I'm going to stop you right there and correct you. I know what it's like to be in the spotlight. I've lived in the spotlight my entire life.
just
I
because you
inherited
snap
it.
your fingers doesn't mean
No.
you're in the spotlight.
I inherited it from my grandfather. I inherited it from my father, my brother.
Yeah.
They live their lives in the spotlight.
Yeah.
It's kind of a family thing.
Right,
Okay? So you want to talk about you know more about this than I?
Yeah.
How come I have more heart than you? How come I didn't stop pursuing what I wanted, what I knew that I've earned and deserved? How come I put more into this than you ever did in 470 days?
Understand. Calm.
He's pretty calm.
Before that no contact doesn't apply anymore.
No, it's still
Break it.
applies.
You need
No.
to understand something.
Please,
When
and
it comes to those 3 letters, they would mean nothing without the sniper. Everybody says that. Isaac Knox says that. Justice Sylvia says that. But let's be real. When this company started and they came back with all eyes on good and bad, they threw me in the deep end. They gave me that championship. They gave me the brass ring to lead the Stampede into the future, and here we are. See, I made the mistake of letting them decide who I am, but I came back as who I really am. And that is something you can't say you've ever done. Because you say you stand in the spotlight, right? But every time you're in it, you crumble under the pressure. Every match you have, mediocre, mid. You don't wrestle like a champion, my friend. And look, you want to talk about spotlight? There has been a moment I was in the spotlight. But you welcomed me into yours. You called me out, Denzel. And back to my original point, all I had to do was wait for you to gasp for air. You can't breathe under the pressure. So what do? You call the sniper. The best big bout wrestler in this match. Because I know what the pressure's like. And I defy every chance I get. And this is one chance for that. Right there. Not going to miss.
Shawn, you better pray to whatever God you believe in that you don't miss when you take your shot. And I think the more important thing is you really want to get into this. Let's get into this.
Oh, yeah.
You talk about you know what the pressure is like. Well, yeah, you cracked under it. As I've said, you up and left. You said TCW didn't need you anymore. TCW still doesn't need you. This has nothing to do with this ego that you have, Shawn. This has nothing to do with who you think you are. This has everything to do with where you were on that day that I should have won the TCW championship. It has nothing to do with your in-ring ability. It has nothing to do with this facade that you claim is real, but sure, we'll run with that. And it has everything to do with time and place. So when we have that ladder match, don't worry, you'll be fine. Do you want to know why you'll be fine? Because I had a promise made to your mother. I'm keeping it real. You want to keep it real? I'll keep it real. Your mother came up to me, and she was so worried about that ladder match that's coming up. And I said, don't worry, I'll take care of your boy. He'll come back to you in one piece. He may be mentally damaged. He may run away and have another breakdown. But physically, he'll be in one piece.
That's kind of arcane. Very stoic of you. Well, I'll promise Adonis's mommy.
Oh, that's
That
correct.
her
No.
that her husband
Boys.
and his father is going to have more quality father and son time. Because you're going to have to learn how to walk the same time your baby boy does.
All right, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, August 17th, weapons play. You get to see these two duke it out. It's gonna be good.
With you?